I'm going to share the screen now. Please wait, children. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Open your textbooks also. Open your textbooks. Page number 113. Okay. So page number 113. So we were going to deal about, we will see first 10th one. Okay, an artificial satellite is moving in a circular orbit of radius 42,250 kilometers. Calculate its speed if it takes 24 hours to revolve around the Earth. So he was talking about an artificial satellite. He was telling that an artificial satellite, okay, let us imagine this is an artificial satellite. Let us imagine. Okay, what he was telling is this artificial satellite is moving in a circular orbit. This artificial satellite is moving in a circular orbit, and it is having a radius. So what was the radius he was talking about? 42250. Okay, kilometers. So he is asking us to calculate its speed if it takes 24 hours to revolve around the Earth. So the same satellite, okay, the same satellite, if it takes 24 hours to revolve around the Earth, okay, around the Earth, then he is asking us to calculate the speed. He's asking us to calculate the speed. Okay, so whenever we talk about circular path, what should come to your mind? So
Diameter.
diameter, and you should also have an idea of immediately,
Circumference.
yeah, circumference. This board is not writing properly, so please adjust with the handwriting. Even if I'm trying to write it neatly, it is not coming. So circumference of a circle, we have to take a formula like circumference of a circle, okay, is equal to 2 pi r. Okay, so in the question he has given us radius. Okay, radius is 42250, and phi value is 22 by 7. If I simplify it, what it will come for me? It is 3.14. Okay, so time already he has given us. Time is 24 hours. He has given hours. Okay, so now speed formula is S is equal to, so d by t. So d we are going to take circumference. So 2 pi r by t. If I substitute the values, 2 into pi value 3.14, r value is 42250 by t value he has given 24, time t is equal to 24. Okay, so if I simplify it, it will be around 11,055.41 kilometers per hour. Okay, so this 11,055.41 kilometers per hour. For example, if this is given as an MCQ, multiple choice question. So in the multiple choice question, if he has given options in kilometers per hour, if he has mentioned kilometers per hour in options, in answers, then this option you have to give. This answer is correct. Then, for example, if he did not give this option and he is asked, he has given some option in seconds, in place of hours, if he has given seconds, then you will get an answer 3.07 kilometer per second. Per second. You can easily identify, here it was mentioned hours and here it was mentioned seconds. So here this value is converted into seconds, kilometers per second. Here it is kilometers per hour. So both the answers are correct, but if you want to, it depends upon the MCQ options it was given. If he has given options in kilometers per hour, you have to write this one. And if he has given options in kilometers per second, then you have to go for the second answer. So here this is converted here into seconds. You know how to convert?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then no issues. How to convert, Vishnu?
5 by 18 and 18 by 5.
Okay, very good. Right. So this problem is clear to you all? Is this problem clear to all? Anybody is having any doubt?
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, how we can do kilometer per second, ma'am?
That is what I'm asking. So is it clear to you, or is it any doubt you have? So here I'll tell you one small tip, you note it down. I'm erasing the board. If 1 minute, Vishnu, I will explain you. Please note it down, all this problem. If everybody have noted down, I will erase the board. I'll give you a small tip to convert it into seconds. You have to by heart it. Everybody has noted down the problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute, children. 1 second. Right. So here, what you have to do is, you have to take 11,055.41 into, whenever you want to convert from hours to seconds, you have to multiply the value with this digit, 0.0002 double 7777 and 8 kilometers per second. So any value here, it could be this value or any value you take, 1 into or 2 into or 3 into or 20 into, whatever the value is there, you have to multiply it with this value, then that will be converted into seconds. Kilometers per hour is converted into kilometers per second. This is one small tip. You note it down and you have to read. You have to by heart it. This value you have to by heart it. For example, now you multiply 11,055 into 11,055.41 into, you multiply with this value. 0.03 zeros, then 2, then 5 sevens, then 8. What is the answer here? Vishnu,
Ma'am,
what is the answer?
3.07 seconds.
Yeah, the answer is 3.07 seconds. Okay. Is it clear to you now? Or you want any
Ma'am,
other? Huh?
ma'am, only we can convert kilometers per hour into kilometers second, or we can convert meter per second also, ma'am.
This tip is for kilometers per second only. Kilometers per second. Whenever it is given kilometers per hour, you can convert it into kilometers. Meters per second, 5 by 18 you have now. 18 by 5 and
Yes,
5
ma'am.
by 18. That you can use.
Okay,
5 by
ma'am.
18 or 18 by 5, that you can use. But this especially kilometer is not changing here. Kilometer is common here. Okay, only time is changing. Time is changing from hours to second. Okay, this is one method. And if any other simpler method is there, I will try to know. But because in mathematics they may have different kinds of simplification methods. In physics, as per your textbook, this is what it is given. So the same thing I have explained to you. But in case if I will find out, and in case if some other extra information was found to me, I will definitely share with you all. Okay. So maybe in tomorrow's class, I will, if you feel that this is somewhat difficult to remember or something like that, then I will find it out. In case if the possibility is there and some other option is there, I will share. Or not, the same thing you have to understand by heart and remember. Okay. So this is what this problem is. Is it clear for everybody? Srijan, respond. Srijan, respond. Srijan, respond.
Ma'am,
Is it clear to you? Is it clear to
yes,
you
ma'am.
or
Yes,
not?
ma'am.
See, for example, in the exam, you are not understanding how to convert this multiplication, you are not understanding. Then you can stop the problem here, where 11,055.41 kilometers per hour. You have to mention there that and you have to stop. Okay, here if you mention hour, I'm putting star marks, see, star marks. So if you mention hours, this answer is also correct. Okay, so whatever 11,055.41, whatever it is there, that is also correct, but you have to mention it as hours. Here you should not write seconds, you have to write hours. In case if you want to convert it into seconds, then you have to use this technique, whatever I told you now.
Ma'am,
Uh,
if we take seconds, we should take meters, no, ma'am.
this is also one case. In options you will get sometimes. In math, in physics, if you get MCQs, okay, sometimes he may give you only kilometer. Kilometer he will not change. Km he will not change. Km will be common. I'm putting star mark, see there. Here it is same. Only he was changing hours to second. When this is common, when kilometers were not changing and only time is changing from hours to second, at that time only, to simplify or to match with the options ABCD, whatever it is given, especially this is the IIT range of problem. Okay, so in IIT exams you will be having MCQs. So there you have to use this technique, whatever I told, to get the answer. Right, Srijan?
Yes, ma'am.
Any other simplification process is there, I will see. And because as per your textbook is concerned, this is what is given to us in the guide also, in curriculum, teachers curriculum guide. Okay, but anyways, if any some more simplification is there, I will find it out and I will let you know in tomorrow's class. But as of
Ma'am, like which cases we have to keep kilometers per second, ma'am?
Nana, what is that?
In which cases we have to keep kilometer per second, ma'am?
Already in the text, in the question, you have to read the question thoroughly for that. Okay, you have to read the
Okay.
question for that. You have textbook, you read the question, you will understand it. Okay, so already what he has given in the question, he has given an artificial satellite is moving in a circular orbit of radius 42,250 kilometers. He has clearly mentioned in the question as kilometers. Okay, hence we were mentioning, we were taking the answer only in we are solving the answer only in kilometers, and he is not asking us to give, or any clarity is not given in question to convert it into meters. Srijan, respond. Srijan, respond.
Ma'am.
Have you opened your textbook?
Yes, ma'am.
Page number 113. 10th question.
Yes, ma'am.
Read the question. An artificial satellite
One
is
second.
moving in a, you have to read the questions thoroughly. In physics, very, very important questions. If you do not read the questions, then it is very difficult for you.
Ma'am, I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yes, Vishnu.
Ma'am, example I'm giving, ma'am. If they given that satellite, the satellite speed is 75 kilometers per 75 meter per second, ma'am.
Hmm.
Say, ma'am, in both cases, in kilometers per hour second and meter per second, same case we can convert, ma'am.
I did not understand what your, I mean, your voice is missing something. Please be little bit clearer.
Ma'am,
72.
example I'm saying 75
70.
kilometers per hour they given, ma'am. They
Okay,
mentioned that 75 kilometers per hour.
in the question they has given 75 kilometers per hour. Okay.
Means
Per,
how to change that? Both cases same, ma'am. Example they given meter per second and
in the
kilometers per
question he
hour.
will ask very clearly. You have to understand the question first. So if in the question he is asking you to do it in kilometers per second, then you will be doing only in kilometers per second. Okay, if in the question is asking to do it in the kilometers per meters per second, you have to do meters per second. But here in the question he doesn't give. If you look into page number 113, 10th question, he doesn't he did not give any clarity. That is the reason I'm telling both the answers are correct. So 11,055.41 kilometers per hour answer is also correct, and 3.07 kilometers per second answer is also correct. I can stop problem here. Okay, 11055.41 kilometers per hour, I can stop my problem. But why I have given some additional continuation is, sometimes in the answers or in options, they will be asking you in the form of seconds. Okay, if he asks an answer in the form, if he gives options in the form of kilometers per second, then you will not find this 11055.41. You will be finding only 3.01. So for that only I have given clarity like how to convert. Is it clear, Vishnu?
Yes, ma'am.
It
Yes,
all
ma'am.
depends upon the question. Whatever
Question
mentioned
that
in the
value.
question, yeah, each and everything reading which was given in the question is more important. Understanding the question is half doing the problem. Okay, is it clear? Shall I rub the board now? Srijan, is it clear
Yeah.
to you now?
Okay,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so this is clear. And one more information tomorrow's class I will give you is, now I told that 0.0002, this you need to multiply with the whatever value is there I told, and any simplified method is there. Okay, rather than doing all this multiplication, if something which can be done in a more simpler way, if I found, I will share with that. I will share that tip with you, so that you can also do, instead of this value, any other simplification process is available. I will share with you in tomorrow's class in order to get answer easily, rather than multiplying with this huge number. Okay. So this is what today's one problem we have done. So what is left out now?
Yeah.
So if you open your textbook, what is left out now? Almost all problems we have completed. In the motions lesson, exercise part, first problem completed, second problem completed, third, fourth, fifth we have completed, sixth one graph is pending, seventh problem completed, right? And now we have, I think eighth problem is pending. Okay. So open page number 113 textbook. Textbook page number 113. Please open. I think all of you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
noted down. I'm erasing this.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. So you can see one small graph. I'm explaining you eighth one now. Eighth one. You can see small graph there. Okay. Where is the graph? Okay. So this is a small graph which was given there. 2, 4, 6, 6, 8, 10. And this side, this is x-axis. Okay. And on y-axis, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, let us say. So this is y-axis and speed was given here. And here, let us say time is given. Okay. So he has given the picture also. The reading also he has given. Okay. So according to the reading, if I note it down, you can observe like this. Okay. So already it is given in the textbook. I am not drawing anything new. Okay. You don't get confused. So it was given like this in the textbook. And by seeing this graph, what can you identify? Tell me. What is asking? Find how far does the car travel in the first 4 seconds. Shade the area on the graph that represents the distance traveled by the car during the period. So first 4 seconds we need to draw in the graph and we have to shade that area. So I have already shaded this with yellow color. Okay, you can see the yellow color shaded area exactly till somebody is talking. Please mute yourself, everybody. So you have to read the question thoroughly. You have to open your textbooks. You have to read the question in order to understand the problems. Okay. So page number 113, open 8th question. So he is asking us to draw the speed, not to draw. Already he has drawn figure 8.1.2. So we have to understand the graph. Actually, whatever it is drawn by him, it is figure 8.1.2, 8.12. Okay, so he is telling that it is speed time graph of a car. Okay, so I have already mentioned speed and time. So what first one you see, find how far does the car travel in the first 4 seconds. So how far does the car travel? In the sense, we have to find out, what we have to find out is, we have to find out the distance. He is telling that how far does the car travel. So we need to find out the distance. So what he is telling again, shade the area on the graph that represents the distance traveled by the car during the period. So this yellow color one is the, yellow color one shaded area is the shaded area. What is telling, shaded area on the graph represents the distance traveled. So this shaded area is representing the distance. Okay, shaded area in the graph according to the question, whatever he is speaking in the question, according to that the shaded area is representing the distance. Thus the shaded area is like a triangle. So if you look in deep into the shaded area, it is like triangle. Okay, if I mention like OAB triangle this, then I can easily get the value of the shaded area. So the shaded area is equal to Ritvik Rao respond to half into OB into OA. So OB is half into, OB value is 6. Sorry, OB means what is the value I've given? Yeah, 6 into OA is 4.
4.
So 12 meters. Right? So 12 meters is the distance traveled by the car in first 4 seconds. Ritvik Rao, you raised hand, please talk. Ritvik Rao respond. Ritvik Rao respond. I don't know why you are not talking, but you can talk if you have any doubt. So this is the A part which we have done now. So did you understand this? This is A. So everybody understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Please note it down. If you have noted down, we will. I will rub it. And second question
Completed,
is,
ma'am.
yeah, B, if you look into your textbook 113 page number, the same question B is also given. Which part of the graph represents uniform motion of the car? Can you tell me which part of the graph represents uniform motion of the car? Which part of the graph represents uniform motion of the car? Where is uniform motion here? See, here
OB.
uniform motion is there, here uniform motion is there, here uniform, here uniform. Till here it is uniform motion. So near 0.6 and 0.10. Okay, there is uniform motion. Why there is uniform motion? The line is straight here. The maroon color line is very straight here. Okay. So here it is a curve actually till here. Till here it is a curve, and from here there is an uniform motion. Okay. So you can write like, please note it down. Answer, please note it down. Since the speed of the car, Vishnu Teja, Vishnu respond.
Ma'am,
You raised your hand, please.
ma'am, why here? Why we have to find uniform motion, ma'am?
Question you are not reading. Question, please open your textbook. You have textbook with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Open. Open page number 113.
Yes, ma'am. Open.
8th question you read.
The speed and time graph is shown in the figure 8.12.
What is the
Find
figure
how far does the
8.12? I drawed on the board. Is the same figure or a different figure?
same
Same,
figure,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. What is A given there?
Find how
Vishnu,
far the car
read.
travel. Find the how far the car traveled in the first 4 seconds.
Hmm.
Shade the area on the graph that represent the distance traveled by the car during the period.
What is the meaning of it? See, you are not opening textbooks. First point I'm telling you what is the problem is you are not opening your textbooks. Second problem is I am reading the question for 2 times, 3 times I'm reading. Why I'm reading is you physics everything is question dependent. Nothing direct you can solve. I'm telling you once again. Everything is question dependent, and if you do not read the question, some logic he will give in the question, some logic. There is a hidden logic in each and every question. If you want to get the answer, first of all you have to read the question 3 times. You have to
Attendee, ma'am.
draw it. Okay, rough diagram. You have to convert the question into a rough diagram, and after conversion into rough diagram, then only you will understand which formula you have to apply, what are the meters he is asking, what are the units he is asking, what exactly we need to solve. Somebody is talking. Okay, so Vishnu,
Ma'am,
so B, if you see B, so which part of the graph represents uniform motion of the car? He is asking there, uniform motion.
yes, ma'am.
So that is the reason I'm explaining about where the uniform motion of the car is there in regard with the graph I am showing.
Okay, ma'am.
So did you understand question first?
Ma'am, they are asking distance, ma'am. First A.
See here pink color, what did I write? Pink color.
Distance shaded area.
So what is the shaded area there? Yellow color
OA.
is the shaded area.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why I have shaded that area?
Distance traveled in a particular 4 seconds
4
of period.
seconds. Okay, 4
4
seconds.
seconds.
So till 4 seconds I have taken. Okay, so till 4 seconds
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have taken, and I have shaded in the graph. Already he has drawn the graph there. Okay, that graph is also, it was drawn in the question itself, figure 8.12. So, so according to that, I am shading the area. First 4 seconds I am shading. Okay, so then we have got a triangle there. Based upon the area of the triangle we were taking, and we were solving the problem, and we got the distance 12 meters. So we are taking the answer 12 meters, and we are telling distance traveled by the car in first 4 seconds is 12 meters. Okay, and in the B he is asking which part of the graph represents uniform motion of the car. So what is uniform motion? What is uniform motion?
Equal distance traveled in equal intervals of time.
If you look into the time interval down, so where in which part of the graph you can identify a uniform motion there, uniform motion? Near 6th, I told you now. So near which, see here, you can see here there is a curved graph till here, and from here to here there is a straight line, isn't it? So curved graph
Yes,
is
ma'am.
there from here to here, and from here there is a straight line. So this straight line from here to here there is a curved graph. So from here to here, so we were taking 6 and
6 seconds to 10
10.
seconds.
So answer is, write down. Since the speed of the car does not change from the points x is equal to 6, x is equal to 6 and
And
x is equal to 10. X is equal to 10. The car is said to be in uniform motion from the 6th to the 10th second. The car is said to be in uniform motion from the 6th to the 4th second. Sorry, 6th to the 10th second. From the 6th second to the 10th second. The car is said to be in uniform motion from the 6th second to the 10th second. Note it down. So with this, we have completed almost all the things in motions lesson. Only 9th question is there, which is a theory question. I think today the time is completed for this class, I think so. So this 9th
Yes, ma'am.
question I will be explaining you tomorrow, and one more graph is left out, I